Hi, hi, hi. Good evening, everyone. It's your girl, AniYa A, and I'm super duper excited that we are live again together one more time here on the AniYa A show platform. And one of the things that I wanted to share tonight was the quick follow up in regards to why is it so important? Concerns, feel free to type them up. This is my second live on YouTube, and I'm super duper to be live, I guess, on past tries. So this is so great for me and so great for the community that I serve as well. And so tonight I wanted to again address, and follow up in regards to the conversation we had this evening. So join me, ask me anything you want. It's your girl AniYa A. You've probably seen me on several different platforms and all of the news. If you're in New York City or in the tri-state, you've probably seen me all over Pix 11, CNN, ABC, NBC. Man, you name it. I've been on so many different news channels for the advocacy work that I do, but also I do a lot of, neighborhood work, and I'm the Neighborhood Violence Survivors Alliance founder, and that is how I ended up at the National Action Network actually when I was a victim. But it's okay. We still love him. So give me 1 second. I'm posting to my Facebook followers. We are live now on YouTube. It's so funny. I was here yesterday on this very platform, and I don't recall what I did exactly to share that I was on YouTube. And I don't know how that happened and what I did, but I'm going to recall very soon because at the end of the day, we are able to recall certain things and go back and, do the whole follow up thing for sure. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in and watching so far. Okay, what was so important about the conversation tonight that I had to follow up with you guys here on YouTube? First of all, every night I try to follow up with my viewers on YouTube. Let you guys know, the our shows that we're live on that good old Facebook and Instagram because there are so many different platforms. But very soon we'll be able to hopefully merge everything together, and I can't wait for that day. So keep your fingers crossed because hopefully that'll happen very, very soon. Okay, so the reason why we interviewed the chapter president, AniYa 2X, for our segment tonight was because we wanted to share all of her great accomplishments, what she's doing in the greater DC area, but also share this very vital, important information about the interview that's taking place tomorrow morning, which will be April 15th at 10 a.m. Now, who is going to be interviewed? You may be asking. That's easy. It's Dr. for this Abdul Ali Muhammad. And this brother here is somebody that a lot of people already know. And he is super duper famous for all the great work that he's been doing in helping get information about what's going on presently with the Rona. And I'm going to call her the Rona, okay? Because what's happened is a lot of people are not talking about the seriousness of the circumstance, where this thing really came from, and some of the great things we can do to heal ourselves. But this brother, this doctor, Dr. Abdul Ali Muhammad, is going to give you all that information tomorrow at 10 a.m. And if you're not in the greater DC area, okay, you can tune in at www.wpfwfm.org. Say it with me, www.wpfwfm.org, and he will be on the Dr. Ife Williams show. And that's a very important, subject that they're going to be discussing. So that's why I had to bring AniYa 2X, onto the show tonight so that she can share this content with you guys, because I would not have done it any justice had I done it on my own. And so I believe in letting those leaders share their information so that they're able to really portray and really share what's on their hearts, but also the correct information. Because God forbid AniYa gets up there and starts saying certain things and I'm all wrong, right? Isn't that going to be wild? So now you got it. And also, you can, and I'll tell you, no lie, just a couple of weeks or so ago, actually last Tuesday on this, very last Tuesday, excuse me, they were supposed to have a conference call, which there was a conference call that was indeed set up. But because of the fact that Aleem, Abdul Muhammad is so well known, wouldn't you know the system crashed for the conference call? So I wanted to let you guys know that this brother is really on the move. He's really doing great work, and people are really tuned in. So you guys are going to tune in at 10 a.m. tomorrow on the Eastern Standard Time. This is not the West Coast. This is not the Midwest. It's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys are in that community and you can listen in, I'm going to tell you that station right now. It is, wait for me, 89.3 FM. All right, 89.3 FM. Okay, guys. So, today has been a very adventurous day for me. I'm definitely happy to be with you yet another day. I know there are so many sad people around the world in regards to what's happening with the Rona, but I wanted to share this last bit of information with you guys because, as you know, it is my duty to share as much as possible with my communities. Okay, I don't care if you're black, white, purple, Asian, whatever, your race or your creed is, your religion, I need you to stand up with me. This is a plea. As of late, I don't know how truthful these messages are. I don't know how truthful these news articles are. But what I do know is I've been seeing a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a whole lot of articles in regards to the Asian community, the Chinese people, especially, who are going into our African countries, and they are creating so much havoc. They're wreaking havoc in Africa right now. And I'm not 1,000% sure of if this information is true, but why would somebody lie and say it's true if it's not true, right? So the real know who you are. There's other people that are probably watching, and I want to put this out as we're talking about the Dr. Aleem Abdul Muhammad and the AniYa community and the Black people really stand up for what's right. Just because the African community is way across seas somewhere and super duper far, from where we are in America, that doesn't mean we can't stand up for justice for them. That doesn't mean we have to allow this entity, this out of control group of people, go into a nation that's not even theirs and destroy the people. These governmental officials and the police are coming in there and they're just snatching people up and causing like so many problems. I can't even speak sometimes. I'm stuttering. I'm so mad. I see the messages on social media every day and my heart is breaking because I can't do anything about it. I'm only a 5 foot tall little Haitian American, but guess what though? Somebody out there can. And so my plea is to all the celebrities. I don't know who's going to watch this today. I don't know who's going to watch this tomorrow. Listen, I know though somebody's going to listen to this, and I hope that this becomes a part of somebody's agenda. And when I say somebody, I really mean a lot of bodies. Explain something to you. The African community, our Black community, literally are a loving people that prefers to dance and sing and beat on drums and call on the ancestors because we are made of rhythm. We are a people. Yeah, we could do business. Yeah, we could fight in wars. Yeah, we can like destroy other people's territories and different things of that nature. But what the hell is the purpose when we have luscious land, when we have gold, etc.? So this is how I look at the people that these Chinese bastards are trying to destroy. Yes, the Africans already have their communities, they have their businesses, they have their teams of armies, etc. But they're not sitting up here trying to have you guys come over there and destroy what they have. Why are you going in there again? I need my people, especially people that look like me, okay, to literally say something. Let me tell you another thing that I recalled recently. It was the year of return. There was over hundreds of celebrities that went into Africa, hundreds of celebrities that went into Ghana to see all the things that our people went through to go to that indescribable smelly location, that wall, that hole, that tunnel, that jail cell where they threw our African brothers and sisters, and that includes the Caribbean people, etc. They went into Africa because, and this is my point here, because there was so much traction, because so many of our people finally started to open their eyes and realize the glory, the majesty, the amazingness of our motherland. I believe other communities became very jealous and they wanted a piece of that pie. It is, in my opinion, and you guys can do your research as well, because AniYa A does not like to falsify any information, but I know for a fact that over $1 billion was made in regards to travel and tourism in the month, or excuse me, in the year of 2019, which again is the year of return. And it's been 400 years, mark my words, 400 years since the first slaves came over. Now, they weren't slaves technically in Africa. They might have been some queens and kings, but there might have been some real bad people that, the government just wanted to get out of Africa. We don't know the entire story, but what am I saying? I'm saying Black people, enough is enough. And if you feel like this is a racist comment, if you feel out there, other communities, that I shouldn't be speaking like this because I need to stand up for all people because all lives matter. Bullshit. No Chinese people is coming into your country, well, except, to cause harm, like with this corona thing. But anyway, no Chinese people is coming into your country and declaring war on your people right now and literally setting up their armies and their police stations and saying, you guys have to get out and we're running this territory now. Would America ever allow for this crap to happen? Tell me. No. Would other nations like England, for example, where the Queen Mother Majesty, get the hell out of here, would she allow for that to happen? Why? Why is it that the white man and the white woman is more respected in everything than the Black person? Tell me that. And if you can't tell me that, then don't tell me nothing at all, because I am declaring and decreeing that our people will reunite and we will forgive each other and love each other a whole lot more and understand that reconciliation at this moment is what we need. No more fighting. No more BS. No more ridiculous, unnecessary commentaries and, backstabbings and, just get over it. Absolutely, positively get over it. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself, because AniYa A is not perfect, I may look perfect. I may play a great role on TV, aka on YouTube. But guess what? I'm not perfect. And none of us are. But if you love your people, you will stand up. Okay, maybe you're not Black. Maybe you're Chinese your damn self. Maybe you're white. Okay, maybe you are Jewish and your people have been through things like the Holocaust. And Black people stood up with you. Haitians stood up with you to fight the horrendous and just horrible and terrible mistreatment of your people. Maybe other communities stood up with you at one point or the other. It's your turn to stand back up with us and fight for Mother Africa. It's your girl AniYa A, and I'm glad to do this follow-up on the AniYa A show. And every night you'll see my face sharing great news and sometimes just my commentaries. But thank you for letting me go live. And I believe it is from Tanzania, Africa. And I believe it's gorgeous. So you don't have to comment. You don't have to say nothing about it. I already know I'm cute, especially in my really expensive cape. And the reason it was really, really expensive is because of all the detail as well as the length. You guys can't see it, but it's like floor length. Let me get up real quick because I want to show you what I got from Africa, right? From Tanzania. A sister sold it to me. So look, it goes to the floor. It's like super long. And my girl got pockets. Look at that. I got pockets right here. Your girl is so cute. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I wanted to show my beautiful, display of African power and beauty. Come on, fam. Come on, Steve Harvey. I'm calling to you, Steve Harvey. I'm calling to you, Cardi B. I'm calling you to, to P. Diddy. Oh, and Reverend Al Sharpton aka my leader. You know, I'm a lifetime member of the National Action Network. You know, Rev, I used to see you every Saturday, but since the Rona, you haven't seen me in like 2 months, Rev. But that's okay. Okay, praise God, because I'm gonna see you again. But anyway, you've been to Africa. You've been plenty of times. Bishop T.D. Jakes, you've been out there too. So somebody get these messages to these leaders. But you only gave me 2 minutes to talk to you, whatever. You have a school in South Africa. Trevor Noah, you're half African. Obama, ule ule. You are also half African. Okay, I'm gonna need all of you guys to get together and make a difference ASAP. And if I forgot any of the celebrities that went over into Africa last year for that good old year of return, I apologize. There was just too many of you. And that's why this call to action is so important. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Join me every Monday through Friday, starting at 8:30 p.m. on the AniYa A show, located on, ready for this? 3 platforms on IG: AniYa A143, FEGMGMT, NVSA, NYC. Those are the 3 platforms on IG: AniYa A143, FEGMGMT, and NVSA NYC. And on Facebook, you can find me live there at ANI capital YA space A space period, or in the parentheses, AniYa A with a period on the end. Stay tuned for much more. I love you. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me ASAP. I'm always here for you guys. Don't forget what I said. Stand up for our people in Africa, because one day we might have to return, all of us, because things are popping off here in the great US of A. Thank you again. Good night. I love you guys. See you tomorrow night. Bye.